Hello, this is Falterpire, and this is part 2 of this recording. It is a different day for me, so let me quickly refresh my memory on what we're doing. Right, we're stacking powerful, using gathered power, we're getting tilted into the sun by emptiness, and it is in fact Baelator and not Law. So, the main concern that I have right now is whether or not it is feasible to challenge an emptiness vessels. Because I don't know if I want to do that. As far as things that would affect Baelator go, we are not applying any debuffs to it ever. We can basically count on that. I'm kind of looking for any birds. Not these birds, these birds. Because if we can pick up, okay, so there's birds there, if we can pick up some hidden sources that could help us. We already have hidden focus, but you know, more would be nice. We could also just go through here. That's a pretty good suite of things to pick up. We have a decent number of reroll tokens. We go through here. I don't think doing this fight is worth more to us than... Well, no, because this is the... Gives us a shot at that. Okay, so we're going to start here. Alright. Pretty happy to see that right off the bat. Alright. That works out well. And then we want to do... The sequence here is a little awkward, but we want to make sure we get to 0, because that will draw us pocket sand. Oh, I could have sequenced this better. Let's actually do that. It's a little unfortunate right now. Oh, I should have done... Alright, sequencing is still hard. Alright, well this will do quite a lot of damage. And it will apply weak, which is more important right now. What weapon do we have? I know we had... Oh, right, we took extra evasion because we're going into Baelator. That evasion could very easily be the difference maker. I'll draw us that. We can turbo freeze you. Just kidding, you're just gonna die. So yeah, when we can stack powerful, we're doing pretty good. Mana ritual seems good. We will take one of those. Although it's gonna be much, much worse this run than it was in the last couple of runs. I don't think it'll be really overpowered this run. Let me think. Can we get to 0? 4 plus 3 is 7. Yes, we can. We aren't getting that much value out of this, but the important thing is we got rid of at least some of that purity. And our mana gets stolen, which is rude. Yeah, we can draw 2 safely. We can do this to redraw that. Unfortunately, if we draw it again, it will be fatigued, so we won't get anywhere near as much value out of it. Ooh, do we get more powerful or do we freeze? I think we should get more powerful. I think we are probably going to get this kill quickly enough that the Ray of Frost isn't going to be necessary. Although, I guess that depends a lot on whether or not we just get hit by... Okay, good. That wasn't the triple dispel. We can do that. Pretty good healing there. We can get more mighty. That'll do quite a lot of damage. Do that. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's really annoying, but fortunately, I think one of them should cancel out the other one. Yeah, we only get one frozen. And then we will get rid of one of the cannon blasts, I think. We can freeze you for free. And more importantly, we get pocket sand back. I think more purity would be good. And then yeah, we're gonna go here. Actually, so I'm gonna go back and redo this and actually fight the protector. I think I do. Actually, nah. It's not worth restarting over that. I've already restarted at least once this run, I think. But my memory's terrible, so I could be wrong. Maybe that going to 0 mana is worth it. I think I do like getting more sturdy out. Pass, I think. Definitely not. No. I guess I should probably stay in hidden. Well, get out of this. That's worth leaving hidden for. Especially because, oh, this got fixed this patch, that this now has 2 starting hidden. But pulling it up even once means that it's not going to be hidden when we start our turn. Or when it starts its turn, so it doesn't get critical damage. There's Ray of Frost. We're also gonna just super freeze you. Goodbye. And also goodbye. Don't really have any healing left, because the only healing we have left is Strenuous Vigor, which is all the way over here. Technically, this heals for 2, but that's basically irrelevant. That's not gonna work. I'll take it. It's not what I was looking for, but it's not bad. No. And then we absolutely want to get whatever back. Do this first. Okay. Nice. Alright. It gets us that back. can get some crits. Okay. One enemy left is having a bad day. I should have transformed that. I guess I was just kind of trying to hope that we could find healing. Clear focus. Love it. That doesn't do anything for us. That's okay, but I still think this is slightly better. I really like the extra shield gain, although we aren't getting that much shield, so I think it's still a little risky. Okay, so we'll see how this fight goes. Like I said, I'm a little worried about it, but there's those. We would love to be able to transform, but hey, we actually can. Okay, we get rid of one of them at least. Okay. So the thought here was that if we happen to draw things in the right order, our plan was to use... oh, I could have gotten out an extra one of these. I should have done. Good. Hopefully we draw the nullstone. Okay, good. So we at least get to negate the nullstone. Let's do this. And it only gets us one. And we're going to take 21 damage. Which is manageable, fortunately, even if it's unfortunate. Okay. 20 is obviously irrelevant because we're still working on getting through whatever. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. You haven't been dispelled yet, I'm pretty sure. So freezing is going to get us... Actually, getting doomed here is actually totally fine because we're already doomed. And then we can... I guess it doesn't matter which one we tag. Or if we tagged one at all, I guess. Just still extra card draw. This fight's going well enough that ironically I think we would have been fine against Maw. And I am actually kind of more worried about Baelator for this specific deck. Alright. Alright, Purity's nice. No, that's just going to negate our ability to get whatever. Which is one downside we have right now, is that we do have difficulties with whatever. going to get to heal here, probably, hopefully, maybe. Yeah, right. Do have several of those. Let's draw more. Nice. So I was hoping to see. Donk. Okay. Ruinous Gamble. Into emptiness. Yeah, that actually seems good. That seems bad. That seems bad. Absolutely still have to upgrade that, though, if we draw it on the wrong turn. And then that just kind of incentivized me to cut cards. Honestly, the mana shield, we struggle to get it off, and it is only 2 mana. And we're going to have several good mana cards here. We can do this twice. Okay, I wasn't sure if we were going to get that, so I see things the way I did. That's the one we want. Takes some getting used to. We don't actually just draw cards. This is very risky. I really want that in this fight. Oh, maybe. Could enable a lot of nonsense. Okay. Yeah, take that. And then we can dunk on you just for funsies. And may as well put one of these, and we'll just keep getting that. These treasures are actually pretty good for stacking power, which is something I need to keep in mind. I haven't played a ton with new treasures, so I'm not super familiar with what all they can do for us. They're also a good source of mighty, which is another thing that I didn't realize. I think we should get them out. Let's do that. We are under a doom, which we need to remember. Not that you, my amazing audience, will have forgotten, but... One thing here is just the fact that treasures can be mana is pretty big. We want to take some draw. And we do want to do that. We're not going to finish out the fight this turn. If we're not finishing out the fight this turn, we need the ability to, whatever. And this will get us some draw. Okay, and then yeah, we eat a Doom proc, but that's okay. We managed to actually draw enough, whatever. We have plenty of both of our buffs. We can lose a fatigue, that seems okay. We'll just get the shield. Let's get the mana, I think. Treasures here are pretty good. But this does also make me feel very good about the fact that one of my plans right here is to get a thing. Is to pick up a card that we will get from this fight. Okay. Is that somebody posting one of the new items? Give me a second. Anyway. So, we even have an upgrade. We're absolutely taking a dig through muck and upgrading it. That's not dig through muck. Dig through muck. This will give us a lot of treasures and a lot of tools, which seems like a lot of value. This I will take over a recharging gem. And then we're going to go here. All right, let's get some value. Ooh, here's the rare one. That one I have actually not really seen much. This is only like my second time seeing that one. Donk? So this is actually going to work out really nicely because I can do this, into that, into that. Which is just some value. I'm not super worried about the fights leading up to the boss fight, I think. Probably going to have to play that further tough. We don't. We may do it anyway, but we don't have to. Let me just freeze. So it's worth noting Ray of Frost does get double bonus from Powerful. And is getting plus 60% from this. So that's part of why that is doing so much. Probably want toughness here. We are eating a Doom proc here, which is, you know, not necessarily great for us, but it could be a lot worse. We need to play this. It's probably safest if we do. I also would love to have seen like a Mask of Rage. And by like a Mask of Rage, I mean exactly a Mask of Rage. But it's harder to see specific items now. Because there are more items. But once again, this shows up like right after the optimal time. But, I mean, I can't argue with that much card draw. You're gonna not have enough space in hand. Start with that. Because the problem is playing this would draw us the whatchamacallit. So I guess we may as well get that out, even if we can't play the who's my what. There we go. Yep, that seems okay. We won't really be applying Curse, but I think we're still fine. I think we will actually take this fight. If I can get a turn gun, I could be pretty happy. We do get 2 idle rewards, which could be more evade chance, which would also be good. We do need to get this out. And then we can. Alright. I kind of wanted the shield, actually, but... Perfect. Let's go ahead and stop you from cursing me. Could have gotten mana here, but sure. We have plenty of mighty at this point. Let's just dump you under a mountain of ice. There's an outside chance that we'll get doomed here. Hey, calculated. Winning at gambling. We have enough space for everything. Just barely. That seems pretty good. We do actually want that though. Get iced. Sure. Guess that doesn't matter a ton, but I don't even apply exactly one curse. I think what we have that does one curse. Oh, that. Yeah, that would do it. No! Fortunately, we had 2 purities, so we only lose 1 rank of buffs, but it's still annoying. Pretty unlucky turn. I'd like some actual extra max hand size, actually. Oof. That's, I mean, again, like the one advantage here is that drawing both of them means that one of them gets canceled. This is the cancel culture they've warned me about. Doop. I totally, I think, had a chance to remove these with those, and I just wasn't paying enough attention. It sounds like something I would do. Yeah, I bought Treasure's Cleanse, but look how close we are to ending the fight. Right. That went pretty well. Stats decrease every turn +2 is nice. Calculated Deception is great. We really need to make those Frigid Nullstones go away, and Sinister Runestones aren't much better. This is easily, I think, the 2 most annoying, well, 2 very, very annoying stones. Hey, we got max hand size, which is exactly what we had asked for. Those were actually 2 of the things we wanted the most, so I'm very happy with that fight. Go ahead and draw one. Sure. Mana is super rude. Doom does mean that Gamble is now online. Okay, good. I was really hoping to find a mana there. Because I need to make... Actually, we do have space in hand for this. Perfect. We're gonna need some shield. Sure, I'll take some draw. And then let's see what this is. Powerful and Mighty seems good. I was kind of hoping for some mana, but yeah. Okay, now we definitely need to get some mana. We can force some mana out with Honest Blast, which is what we're gonna end up doing here in a moment. Probably could have sequenced that better, but what else is new? Alright, let's donk on you. And I think I do want to get Powerful out. Yeah, taking a minor amount of damage, but there's the Millstones. We do have Purity for them if we draw them this turn. And we've got Calculated Deception in hand. We did not draw them. This undoubtedly will. Okay, I only drew one actually. But still, that's one fewer stone to deal with. Just gonna use up part of the Purity, but that's okay. This draws back that. Although we can't afford it right this moment, we can fix that. I think we want to focus on doming other things out because we can get whatever value. Although, yeah, because we can do this, which will apply some arcane to us, but not a lethal amount. Let's actually do this because I think I probably want to find more mana. Yeah, because I want to be able to get out some of these, I think. Actually, I probably should have just done that. Well, too late now. Gonna be really unfortunate when this is a Dispel turn. Although, okay, that's actually totally fine because we're already super frozen. Use that to get rid of. It actually works out relatively nicely. We kind of have to do that. I shouldn't have discarded the Frigid Millstone because that means now we can draw it right now. Oh, Arcane is coming out. That's what I'm looking for. We're good on mana right now, I think. Absolutely no more shield. We can get rid of the fatigue. Although unfortunately not until after it has already affected this once. We can do that, which will clean off whatever, which makes it safe now to pocket sand. Okay. I sequenced things the way I did because I wanted to make sure that if we drew into whatever, it would be good. Can we kill you? Can we kill you? No. But we get really close to killing you, which seems good. Taking a little bit of damage here, but it's a manageable amount. And we aren't exploding here because of... Okay, there's the Super Dispel. But fortunately, I think the fight is close enough to done that that won't ruin us. I do absolutely want to get that heal out, though. You have the most health. There we go. Even more max hand size. Another defensive mod would be good. Another Clear Focus seems good, though. Although we probably... This is probably better than that. We are getting a decent number of arcane detonations, but I think the Serene Belt, I think that is just going to save us so much damage potentially against Baelator. And I think we spent an upgrade on that, which makes it hard to justify cutting it, but that may be the correct cut. Actually, I think we don't need this. That could be the wrong call. We'll find out. Gonna rest a couple times. Hoping to get starting tough. Starting by deal is pretty good, considering. Well. Rest one more time. Cut one more thing. You could get one of the gather powers. I don't know how valuable they are to us at this point. They're not bad, certainly. Honestly, the mana ritual's not doing as much for us as we would like. And we're going to go here, and we will leave open the option to whatever. Okay, so... yeah, we can't freeze. I should have cut this, because it's going to be a non-starter in this fight, most likely. But there's always a chance we'll be able to get through. Just going to be tricky. Right, that's good. We really want to get that tough up. Take the draw. Take the mana. That's not a ton of shield, but it draws back this. Which lets us get more whatever out. Donkey donk. And yeah, like this is just not coming out this turn. Are we gambling? Yes. Of course we're gambling. Gamble paid off, because I'm very happy to see basically all of this. And this will mean we're only hidden for one turn, but I think that's basically where we're at anyway, so. Yeah. Okay, so this turn we can't do a whole ton. But we can apply weak. I think I do that, even though it's pretty risky. Oh, right, we were doomed. Forgot about that part. Well, Serene, whatever. God damn it. I basically made that play on the assumption that, like, as long as we don't roll exactly Arcane, we wouldn't be in too much trouble, and then naturally we roll exactly Arcane. Well, this is what I get for ever hoping that anything other than the absolute worst case scenario will happen. This is another pretty good example of that. If we had drawn, maybe we should have forced out whatever. Sinister, show me Sinister Runestones. Yeah, Baelator is creating. Give me a second. All right. So, looks like okay, so I don't love all of that fatigue, obviously. Is there enough time to do that? So we've taken a lot of damage, but a lot of that was my fault. I gambled on the Doom, and then I wasn't. Well, I say a lot of it was my fault. Part of it was the incredibly bad luck of rolling, not incredibly bad, but the pretty bad luck of rolling the Arcane Weakness on the turn that we did. There's more Purity. And now if we get Dispelled, we'll have enough to block the Dispel. Sorry, I was... Hey! Oh, nope, we won't. Just kidding. Screw us. That's super obnoxious. All of our Purity gone, and then we lose so many of our buffs. And we still can't get rid of either of our null stones. Alright, we at least get rid of the null stone here. Alright, and we get rid of the mighty, which is useful to us. I think we want to just put that into our draw pile. Alright. Yeah, 15 Frost Twist isn't going to do enough when we keep being fridged nullstone. That can go. We are actually going to be able to freeze Bea later, which is nice. It's not something I was certain we were actually going to get to do at any point. So, can you do it? It feels pretty good. I could copy a treasure. We're probably going to end up just copying a focus. We want to at least draw 2. And yeah, we will copy the focus. Oh, I already had draw 2 because I had forgotten what I had done. So we're definitely playing that. It's pretty unfortunate the way that this sequence is out because we really would like to be able to have this in the draw pile, but there's no way for us to accomplish that. I forgot to get that out. That's okay. That's also pretty unfortunate. Okay, was that... We can reforce the other nullstone though, so that's both nullstones gone. And that does make me feel better. And we have even enough space for this. Okay, so... So I messed up, but looks like we're going to be able to recover from that. And we haven't even gotten the Sinister Stones yet, have we? No, we haven't. We are probably going to end up eating another Doom proc here unless we win, but I can see us winning. All right, and there is consecutive freezes. Although, I don't remember if we've seen the cleanse yet, and if the cleanse comes out, that will undo the freeze. I think we want the purity. Alright. So yeah, if you ignore those disastrous first couple turns, we have gotten things under control. Yeah, okay, so there's the cleanse, which unfortunately does mean that, yeah, the freeze comes out. The freeze was effectively wasted, but that's okay. Sand continues to be great. Seems like an okay time to do this while we don't have any other stuff in hand. Yeah. It helps that we're not having to deal with the Shrivel turn. Especially because, like, if we had drawn all Shrivels into Arcane Leak 4, that would have been disastrous. But we didn't, so it wasn't. Kind of surprised we still haven't seen whatever yet. This would freeze, but I kind of just want to get the purity out. And the extra shield because we are eating still a lot of damage even with everything else. Okay, that's frozen out again. Get rid of one of those. I guess we did already see the runestones, and I just thought we hadn't for some reason. Well, at any rate. And there's the win. So overall, back half of the run went pretty well. Like I said, the Bay fight went better than I was expecting. And yeah, Dig Through Muck is very good. And that's going to be it for this run. I will see you next time. Toodles.